I am sure that all of you have seen this illustration before, but we just wanted to clarify that we're not talking about the stadium, football stadium or any of that development. What we're talking about is that piece of NHS land there, which was sold off to Homes England for development. So whatever's going to happen, that land is going to be built on. Okay, and I think that's the important thing to stress. We've got a lot of people who don't want it built on, but it's going to happen. What we're trying to do is have a say in what happens with it, what's built on it. So what are they currently planning? What are Homes England currently planning? So they want to use this land, which is our land, it's public land, to build what they believe up to 145 homes. And these will range from 3 to 4 bedroom homes and some apartments. We believe that actually up to 400 homes could be built on this land. Also, having a look at submissions from Homes England so far, they are saying that the expected affordable housing on that land, the mix will be 30%, which if they did build 145 homes, that would be 43.5 social affordable homes. And I will talk a little bit more about the definition of affordable in a moment. But you can see this is the land and the plan. So the big area at the bottom there, the circle, that's the Saxon Fort. So obviously that can't be built on, it's got to be protected, which is why you've still got the lead-up plan there. And there was concerns about some of the wildlife, but that's in that area there. So this is the proposed housing layout that they've put forward so far. But it's only, what do they call it, a trial, it's provisional. This is the end package, okay? Right, so affordable housing. So we try and use social housing or council housing because people are clear about that. But you hear from a lot of our political friends, affordable housing. So in terms of renting, the current government's definition when it comes to renting is that affordable homes should cost no more than 80% of the average local market rent. And if it's about home ownership, it's got to be provided at the level which the mortgage payment on the property should be more than would be paid on rent on a council house, or but below market levels. The housing charity Shelter actually says that affordable housing should cost no more than 35% of your total income after tax and benefits, but they acknowledge that even that is really difficult to achieve for some people. In 2007, the government used the definition that 25% of gross income, which is, obviously gone up to 35 now. By an affordable home, we at the Fossetts campaign mean a house or flat built with some public backing at a price that means that those who live in it have enough money left after housing costs for the other things that they need in life. The definition of affordable should be linked to people's incomes and not to market values. So one common yardstick for maximum rent or mortgage is a third of the salary after tax and household income. So just wanted to it's a real minefield, and you hear affordable housing bandied about wherever you go, but we're talking about truly affordable council housing, social housing, that people can afford to actually live a good quality life in and be safe. So what we want the land transferred back to Southend Council, so that Southend Council can build affordable homes, social housing, key worker homes. And we want up to 400 new homes, or as many as is possible on that land. And we want a good mix of social housing and key worker homes. The previous administration at Southend Council's track record of building affordable housing has fallen well short of its target of 30%, with figures showing that it had only attained a level of 19%. This has improved with the new administration. Okay. Before we start though, we have invited quite a few people to today's meeting. We did have apologies from Councillor Trevor Hart, the independent councillor for St Luke's ward, and he says, as ward councillor for St Luke's, I'm supportive of your aims. We need more social, truly affordable housing within Southend, and I will support provision of such wherever I can, wishing you a successful event. We also, when I was at the Labour conference this year, I spoke to the Shadow Secretary of State for Housing, John Healy, who was very positive about our campaign. I did take a bit of a punt and ask him to come to the meeting, and he sends his apologies. And he says, thanks for your email. We're very glad that you're campaigning on this issue and that you've linked up with the New Economics Foundation, who are doing some excellent work in this area. While I can't commit to being with you today, given everything that's going on in Parliament, you're very welcome to highlight to local councillors our Labour commitment to end the fire sale of public land and to ensure public land is used for public benefit, which I'm really pleased that John bothered to get back to us. That was great.